team to respond quickly.
Welcome to life.
And a quick shout out to the live audience for both SSJ and Shawnigan. As this is played out across neutral ice, down to the end boards, and Kaner hands it off to his defenseman. Played into the corner. From behind the net. Played up ahead into neutral ice. Shawnigan coming in for more. Looking for a lead. As this comes out towards the far side half boards. Picked up by SSJ. And now battling it out at the end boards. 1-1, right? And a big hit. This one's going to go for a penalty here as we see Kaner come out of the net. On the delayed call. Kaner came out of the net. Looking to add the extra attacker during the delayed call. But that was blown dead pretty quickly. SSJ, first and last name of the starting goaltender, please. Thank you. And so Mashol in the net.
Asking the goaltender?
Yes. As this is played down towards the end boards.
Gabriel Dahash.
Merci. As we have some of the sources from the SSJ team helping me out with the first and last name of the starting goaltender. That is Gabriel Daresh. And now SSJ one-on-one with Kaner, and Kaner with a big save. Played out into the corner. Tossed up to the right wing boards. Pressing in down low from behind the net. Played out to the point. Into the middle. Shawnigan with a shot through a screen. Loose out in front. Shot goal! And Shawnigan stepping out into the lead. And this place is loud. A big play for Shawnigan as they pick up the lead. And more thunder coming from SSJ, trying to encourage their team. The save for Shawnigan. 17:49 remaining first half action. And is this going to be a barnstormer? Well, keep watching. We'll find out. Played out across the neutral zone. And an opportunity for SSJ from the face-off circle. We've got a penalty coming. Oh boy, oh boy.
Good job, Jay.
And so with 17:25, just about 7.5 minutes already worn off on the first half. We've got a 2-1 game. Shawnigan skating in the black sweaters with the yellow trim. Just jumped out to the lead after trailing 1-0 with a pair of goals in a short span. Leading 2-1 and now sitting one in the box, skating shorthanded. SSJ looking to respond quickly. As this is played out to the top of the face-off circle. Out across to the end boards. And to the near side from the point. Out across to the left point. Shot, and that one deflected through traffic. Kaner down low in the butterfly. As this one's stolen away by Shawnigan. Played off of the boards and down deep into the SSJ zone. And heavy pressure as Shawnigan establishing possession of the puck. Playing shorthanded, they'll spread it out. looking for large passing lanes, trying to protect from any risky situations. Played up to the point, SSJ with it. Faking the shot down low. Played off the end boards, picked up by the center. Out into the corner, out to the point. From the point, across to the right side, from the face-off circle to the bumper, out in front, loose. And a scramble for it, and that one signaled a goal as SSJ comes up with the equalizer. And I suppose that might be an early answer to the question I asked just a moment ago. Will this be a barnstormer, a high-scoring game? And so far, that's what it looks like. Played into neutral ice, kicked up ahead. Around the corner to the end board. And SSJ taking a big hit up along the half boards. Shawnigan with a shot. That one hits one of the defenders.
SSJ goal scored by number 19. Timothy got assisted by number 7, William. Time to go 15:53.
My, oh, hockey day. This is indeed championship style hockey as they go tooth and nail, toe to toe, man to man. Tossed into the corner. And a penalty upcoming. Shawnigan will send one to the box and sit for two. TV live stream. Check it out. Wow. I'd like to welcome any of you who might be watching this from outside the arena as we're bringing this to you from the Jack Shea Arena, the 1932 rink in Lake Placid, New York. It's been a glorious weekend as we top it off with a championship in the mid-afternoon hours. Monday, Martin Luther King Day. As some folks are celebrating with a day off away from the office, some are in the office and on the ice. SSJ controlling the puck right now with the power play. Up to the top. Shot through a screen. Broke in from right in front. And SSJ comes up with another one. And I feel I have to wipe my eyes and make sure what I'm seeing is actually happening out there. Someone pinch me. As just 11 minutes expired in the first half and 5 goals on the board. My name's Glenn Burnett with your play-by-play and color commentary. It has been a busy invitational weekend. We thought we had wrapped it up for the weekend after the Northwood School prep game. We did not. We got called to action, and this is well worth it thus far.
Assisted by number 10, Anthony Seminary. Time to go 14 minutes and 3 seconds remaining in the first half.
Played out to the far side boards out across neutral ice. Ripped in on net, and that one held onto by Daresh. Is it coming through on the live stream? Played out of the face-off circle. For those of you who might see a recording after the live stream, which is usually what happens. No time for anecdotes now. SSJ out to a 2-goal lead now. On a hard wrister from the far side, wide of the face-off circle. 13:22 remaining first half. SSJ leading 4-2. Once again, for those of you who joined in on the live stream,
Goal scored by SSJ by number 12, Frederick Graham. Assisted by number 16, Anton Newton. Also by number 6, Thomas Morgan. Time to goal, 13 minutes and 22 seconds. Remaining in the first half.
this one slips out across the side door. Once again, we back up the live stream recordings, so if you're catching this after the fact and you're missing the first minute or two, we do apologize. We were just trying to change over from the previous game, which was supposed to be the end of my broadcast day, but by the demand of some of the fans who came in to watch this championship game, we sprinted back from the other rink to help put together the recording and the live stream, and to bring you the play-by-play commentary as well. We've seen neither of these two teams through the course of the weekend, as I've been primarily covering the Northwood school games, the girls, juniors, and preps. And so, an opportunity for me to see some fresh sweaters out on the ice. And these skaters do not disappoint as they continue to point the puck on net and put it in. Played from the side door, SSJ with it. Played around to the near side. SSJ under pressure in their own zone as they slip it out through neutral ice. Chip it up ahead. Down to the corner boards. We got a delayed call upcoming. And a high sticking penalty. The energy out on the ice, electrifying. And now SSJ going short-handed for 2 minutes with 12:03 remaining in the half. During the intermission, I'll take some time to gather up some more information that might be useful for those who are watching this on the recording or in the live stream. As generally ahead of these games, when I'm covering play-by-play and commentary, I do a little bit of homework to find out some information. Still yet to find out exactly where Seminary St. Joseph comes from. We have a lot of French conversations alongside me by the friendly folks supporting SSJ. And so we imagine they might be stationed somewhere in Canada. We'll find out during the break. Shot net.
Running the goal. 2 minutes for high stick. Time of the penalty. 11 minutes and 57 seconds remaining in the first half.
Played in on net as that one is deflected wide into the corner. Dropped off at Shawnigan with a razor of a shot. A razor or a laser? A rock of a shot? Either way, it had a lot of steam behind it. Out to the top of the slot. Still 35 seconds remaining on the power play. Shot deflected outside, off of the bar, and down away from the net. As that came out to the weak side. Shot goal! Shot goal! A quick wrister from the right face-off circle, and that closes the gap to within 1. And now Shawnigan trailing by 1. 10:26 remaining in the half. As Shawnigan setting up for the face-off. SSJ now back to full strength, 5-on-5 on the ice. Played out to neutral ice. Out across to the corner boards. Out to the half boards. Played out across neutral ice. This one blown dead as this will come out to neutral ice outside the SSJ zone.
Number 13, Nolan Winchester. Assisted by number 16, Alec Poole, and number 11, Rowan Simpson. Time to goal 10 minutes and 26 seconds remaining in the first half.
And now Shawnigan looking for the equalizer, heading back in on offense. Played out in front, trying to get to the backhand shot, but poked away by SSJ. Heavy hitting throughout this game. Played out towards the right side. Now SSJ. Up ahead into the corner. Picked up by SSJ. And around to Kaner. Kaner stops it, hands it off, and now SSJ with heavy presence down low. With a pass out in front. Tossed out to the top of the slot. Shot save, Kaner. Laid out to neutral ice. As Daresh hangs on to it. We'll get a face-off to Daresh's right. Played straight on net out of the face-off. Shot, looking for a deflection, loose out in front. One thing I've noticed in this game more than I've seen in any of the other games I covered this weekend, a whole lot of loose puck action in front of the goaltender. And that is from both sides. Stolen away, SSJ out in front to the back door, and they could not get it. As we hear exclaimed in French, oui, oui, yes, yes, on a good-looking pass to the back door, but SSJ could not close it. Big hit up into the corner as SSJ comes up with it, tossed out to neutral ice. Now from the face-off circle on the left side, held on to by Kaner. As we set up a face-off to Kaner's right. Played out to the point. Wrister. That one nailed somebody on the way around. And now Shawnigan. Along the near side boards, losing the handle. Stripped away by SSJ. Played back into the Shawnigan zone. Kaner comes out. As Shawnigan from behind the net. And looking for the stretch play. Unable to get that on schedule. Shot on net and Daresh with a save. Oui, oui. very competitive SSJ team out there. Big save for Duresh, as both of these goaltenders have been under heavy fire. Played through the faceoff circle on the left side, feeding it into the crease, and that one paddled away by Keener. Laid down into the corner, 6:45 remaining first half. 4-3 SSJ skating in the white sweaters with the lead. Shot sticked away by Keener. Played out to the left wing. And now Howell trying to drop it off. As that one ties up the momentum. Played out across neutral ice to the far side boards. No icing on this. No icing. As this is played all the way down to the end board. Played into the corner. Down into the face-off circle, played up to the point. A clapper that goes wide of the net. Ricocheting out towards the far side boards. SSJ comes up with it. Played around to the end boards. And now SSJ bursting through with an open look. The off-winger has to go backhand into the slot, and that ties things up just a little bit. Shot that goes whizzing wide of the far side post. Played to the end boards. As this is sent down to the end boards behind the net. Out in front. As that goes through the face-off circle, up ahead, and comes off a skate. And a big hit from behind. Some people excited to see that. As this is played down to the half boards. SSJ with it. And now played out towards the right wing as SSJ crossing through the neutral zone, entering in from the center position. From the left side, trickling out in front, swept away. As we get a whistle from the official. That one went wide of the net. The official checking on the net, and we might have an infraction imposed here, or rather we'll just take the face-off out of the Shawnigan zone as the official coming over to the side, discussing some things here. It looked like a personnel change being made ahead of the drop, but that is not the case. As we resume, 5-on-5 on the ice, 4.5 to go, first half action, 4-3 SSJ. If you're joining in late, SSJ skating in the white sweaters, Shawnigan in the black sweaters. Shawnigan trailing by 1. And with the most recent goal, as this is battled for in the corner. This is shaped up to be a barnstormer. Out from the top of the face-off circle, unable to get that one off the stick as it came off the heel of the stick. Played out to the right side. Banged up against the half boards, into the face-off circle, trying to pick his way through the defense. As Shawnigan comes up with it, chipped out across neutral ice. Craig out towards the right wing side. Centering pass. Dumped down into the face-off circle as SSJ comes up with it. 1-on-2, now 2-on-2. The winger coming up on the right side. SSJ with it down into the corner as that one goes out to the far side corner. Inside of 4 minutes remaining in this first half, and this has been blazing speed. Start up until this point. Out in front and picked up by SSJ. Through the neutral zone, out to the end board. Picked up at the half boards. And down to the end board. As this is picked up by SSJ, tossed up ahead into the neutral zone. Shawnigan absorbing the hit as the puck is picked up by the winger. Setting up the cycle. Played up to the point. Some nice crisp passing. Shawnigan from the faceoff circle could not get that off of the stick. And SSJ able to clear. Played from the right side. Shawnigan back up to the half boards. From the corner. Out along the left wing side. Working down the alley. Centering pass, that one gets ticked out of the way. Shawnigan comes up with a loose puck. Tossed up ahead, losing track of the puck. As that one got the Shawnigan skater Howell on the back of the skate. Getting located right off the bat. Now SSJ with possession. A big hit after the play. As that one goes down to the end boards, whistle dead. 1:52 remaining, first period action. SSJ 4, Shawnigan 3. My name's Glenn Burnett with the play-by-play and color commentary. So good to be here. So glad you'd have me here. As we wind down the final 2 minutes of the first half. And this excitement might just lift the roof off. Played down along the near side boards. From the right wing side, the off winger. The toe drag move, centering pass, goal. Slipping it in a small slot, reaching it over to the back door, and SSJ back out to a 2-goal lead. And it almost feels as if the team with the final possession that comes up with a victory. As both teams have been trading blows back and forth. This is where we're at, 99 seconds away from the end of the first half. We'll get an intermission. I'll get a quick breather.
SSJ goal scored by number 12, Frederick Brandon. Assisted by number 16, Antoine Luki.
Through the slot, loose puck tossed away by SJ.
1 minute 39 seconds remaining in the first half.
A nice little tap pass. Now out to the right wing side. Shawnigan in the offense. Played a little bit off the mark there as he'll chase it into the corner. Played out around the back of the net. And into neutral ice. SSJ coming up with the puck. With a shot. That one blockered away. Just barely getting a piece of it as that was heading wide of the net. And now Shawnigan tossing it deep into the far side corner. Played across neutral ice. Angle pass out to the left wing side. From the half boards, flung into the side of the cage. Shawnigan comes up with 15 seconds remaining. Shawnigan from their own zone. Played up ahead. Walked out to neutral ice. Tossed down towards the end boards. 5 seconds remaining. SSJ comes up with it. Enough time to hold on to the puck. And that'll do it. Although goal scoring this first half, as there goes the buzzer. A quick intermission, refresh the sheet, and come back for second half play. And there's the score at the end of one. SSJ leading 5-3. Take a quick break and come right back for second half action. From the 1932 rink in Lake Placid, New York, my name's Glenn Burnett. You're watching Northwood School Hockey Invitational. We'll be right back. Okay. Do we have SSJ? Yes. You guys want that? bail that out before they come out onto the ice. And then Shawnigan, do you have anyone here for Shawnigan? They'll get access to the line. So Castle, space, TV. C-A-S-E. I just said that. C-A-S-U-L. S-U-L-E. Back to the D. S-U-L-E. That. Go ahead and click that. That's right here. That says live now, right? Okay, and you're looking up at that right there, and then go ahead and share that. You can share right through there. Share it to the folks that you know outside of the arena so that they can watch. And this will be recorded and backed up so that you'll have access to it after the fact as well. So she's got it here. I've got them hooked up. And so, awesome. Share it. The folks that are out at the tell them, hey, watch this, it's live. You're very welcome, thank you. Okay. Right. Okay, and now I've got that. With a 5-3 lead coming into the second half. And Shawnigan, during the break, we learned they're out of Victoria, BC, British Columbia. So two Canadian teams playing for the U16 championship out on the ice today. We welcome all you YouTube viewers from the West Coast to the East Coast in Canada, representing the Canadian sport out on the ice here in Lake Placid, New York, the Olympic Village of Lake Placid, New York, as these two vying for the championship. A shout out to all of the fans. Bonjour and good day. For all of the French Canadians who are listening along the way, merci beaucoup with a shot as Kaner with the stop. This has been a bit of a barnstormer through the course of the first half. If that puck is on the ice, there's a chance it's going to find a net, as both of these teams showing some offensive prowess. Played out around to the end boards. Behind the net, Shawnigan. Played out towards the far side. As they jouer. Early moments of the second half. And I tell you what, I'm glad that my day went into overtime picking up an extra championship as this comes out to the point. Played down low, Shawnigan in the corner. Played out into neutral ice. As Shawnigan picks it up in their own zone. On the fresh sheet of ice, after the teams had gone to the locker rooms, can't imagine what they might have discussed for adjustments into the second half. Right now, SSJ seeming to do everything correctly, and Shawnigan not doing too bad themselves. Only 2 goals separate these teams, and they had been running 1 goal and 2 goal differential for a little while here now. Played out from behind the net as we hear the cheers of the SSJ contingent as that goes down for icing. As we take a look ahead of the face-off, we're looking at the Majot line. Played out into the SSJ zone. Out into the middle of the ice in the SSJ zone. As they play it down into the corner. Played out to neutral ice. Played up along the far side end boards, picked up by Shawnigan. As Shawnigan with one posted up by the point, SSJ keeping a close eye on it as Thigeson pitching down. Played behind the net as Daresh keeping a close eye. Played out towards the point, Shawnigan lasers it around to the near side corner as that wraps up. The point man pinching down as Winchester goes D to D out across to the far side. Played up towards the right wing side. Trapped in by SSJ as they go for the stretch pass. Just beyond the defense but unable to get up ice as Shawnigan drops back to the back check very quickly. Played into the corner. Out to the near side. As this is played from the corner, looking to work it up the ladder, and Shawnigan absorbing a big hit, and SSJ will be called for a penalty. And taking some exception on the call as La Rose will go to the box for Dumenu. A tough break for SSJ as they'll skate shorthanded. Looking to keep that gap open with a 2-goal lead. As Shawnigan setting up the next rush along the near side. From the left side as Winchester trying to keep it in the zone. Popping out into the interior of the zone and cleared down towards the end boards. Kaner comes out, settles it down and hands it off to his teammate. Played along the left side. And Shawnigan into the corner. Battling it out. as this slips out past the point, and a big break here as SSJ going past the defense. And a trip on the way to the net, and a collision, and here we're going to get a penalty. And right there, it is called as an interference. As SSJ will be benefited on this, and we'll find out exactly what this shakes down to. As Shawnigan found themselves out of position, out in the neutral zone, slipping away, turning on the afterburners. This is going to be a penalty shot. And so Kaner taking a moment as the net is being settled in, and Kaner will need to gather himself as he just took on a collision. Hard to expect him to just jump right up and face the shootout until he has settled his nerves. And now here we go, SSJ winding in from the right face-off circle. Shot through the 5-hole. Kaner unable to stop it. As SSJ on a big break, playing shorthanded. With only 4 skaters on the ice, catching a break and making every bit of it. Just about 5 minutes into this second half, and SSJ now out to a 3-goal lead. The largest lead they've had, as the two have been neck and neck all along. This is not insurmountable. Shawnigan still on the power play with another minute left. It will be very helpful, though, if they can get this special teams goal. Played from the half boards, out across to the point, unable to hold on to it. And we'll see if Shawnigan has been rattled by this development here. There is so much time left on the clock. And so Shawnigan will look to settle in. They've got 20 seconds left on the power play. An errant pass there will go deep into the SSJ zone from behind the net with help out in front. Stripped away by SSJ. And just seconds remaining in the power play. And now a tap, tap, tap from Kaner as the penalty box door is left open and now has been closed up. As this is played out to the half boards. Played from D to D, and Shawnigan setting things up. An errant pass there, broken up by SSJ with one coming in on the blind side. And now Shawnigan comes away with the loose puck. Tossed up ahead. Held in the zone, and Shawnigan making some changes away from the play. From the half boards. Into the corner. With the point wide open. Putting it into the corner. And SSJ hemming in the Shawnigan skater. SSJ takes it away. Played around to the near side. And now here comes SSJ with a stretch pass out towards the left side. Just about getting behind the defense through the legs with a backhander, and that one goes wide. Played into the corner. Winding up with a full clapper, and that one catches the center in the middle of the slot. And he doesn't seem to be too fazed by it. When a rock is fired at you with that velocity, you often will see a little bit of a limp afterwards, depending on where the shot is absorbed. 17:01 remaining second half. 8 minutes into this final half of regulation. Shawnigan trying to cover a 3-goal deficit. Played out to the half boards. Chipped out to the near side. And now banged up against the boards as Shawnigan trying to impose themselves physically. Played around to the far side from the half boards, losing the handle. A couple of things need to be cleaned up for Shawnigan if there's going to be much chance for them to close this gap. 3 goals down, they'll need to be able to carry that puck confidently, especially in open ice when they're making passes. They need to go tape to tape. Plenty of speed and firepower on the ice for Shawnigan, and certainly quite physical in their play. As folks are calling out for the clock keeper, as the clock is not winding down. With a shot on the net, and that one's frozen. As we were hearing the SSJ side calling out as the timer was not rolling down, we don't know exactly how many seconds that was that had elapsed while it was stopped. Of course, SSJ with the lead would be very interested in making sure that the clock is continuing to wind, except for during play stoppages, of course. Now SSJ out to the left side, through neutral ice. Fired in on net, and that one glowed by Daresh. The outlet pass broken up by Shawnigan, and SSJ able to come up with a loose puck. And a big hit down along the Shawnigan bench. As this plays out to the far side board. From the point, tossed down to the end boards, looking for a redirect, or perhaps a teammate to catch the pass. From the corner, SSJ from the side door, shot from the impossible angle. That one rocks out to the far side corner. And now here comes SSJ, trying to take advantage of a changeover, as both teams getting some reinforcements. Keene on the near side up by the point, looking for the outlet. Played around to the near side, and Keene trying to get a piece of it as he gets it out of the zone. Keene will come off the ice, replaced by Kim. As this will come back into the Shawnigan zone. 15:22 remaining, second half action. My name's Glenn Burnett with the play-by-play and color commentary. And the energy in here continuing to rise. Played on net, and that one blown dead. Out on the ice right now, Brody Simpson looking to make a mark on this game. Played from the corner. SSJ from the half boards, and then fired out to neutral ice. Howell drifting into the slot looking for protection. As this one plays out, Howell comes out, and Kim steps in. Kim rocketing it out to the opposite corner. SSJ played around the far side boards, and now picked up by Shawnigan as they try to set up the forecheck. Played out to neutral ice. And now SSJ out across neutral ice. And that'll be blown dead. As we'll see, Shawnigan will send one to the box, and they will skate short-handed for 2 minutes. And so Shawnigan And SSJ will send one to the box, and we'll go 5-on-5 on the ice. .14:23 remaining in the half. And SSJ working in the offensive zone. As we have a delayed call upcoming. And that one looks to be benefiting SSJ as we see Daresh coming out of the net on the delayed call. As we see Simpson heading back out onto the ice to take the face-off. Now Shawnigan will see how their special teams can handle the short-handed period here. 150 remaining in that penalty kill as they play it out towards the left point. Out to the right wing. Across to the left side, that one off target. Down low, out to the face-off circle. Shot, that one rises into the glass. As the net just barely nudged off of its bearings. And so we'll see a changeover on both sides. As we face off to Kaner's right. Played into the corner. Out towards the point, going point to point with defensive presence nearby, trying to shut down the passing lanes as this one cuts across the crease. Around to the near side, out to the point, and mishandled up top. And SSJ will try to reshape the attack. From the point, slipping down low, and we've got a penalty coming up, and this is going to be perhaps devastating as Daresh comes out of the net. 6 attackers on the ice from the top of the slot. As that one deflected off of Shawnigan. Played down below the goal line. As Shawnigan trying to get the whistle to be blown dead. Meanwhile, playing in that power play position with 6-on-5 right now without any risk in their net. Played into the face-off circle. As this right here works in SSJ's favor as well as the time clock continues to wind down. And none of this being any benefit to Shawnigan as they're not getting any shooting opportunities. And they won't until they contact the puck. They don't want to find themselves out of position. Shot, and that one saved by Kaner. As it's finally broken up by Shawnigan. And so Shawnigan sends one to the box. The one good thing to come out of that extended time with the 6-on-4 is that the original penalty is just about expired. Out in front and a nice play by the defense. And now we're to 5-on-4. This might be a little bit more manageable as it comes to the top of the slot. We get a whistle, and the net again. A little problematic there as the official checking it out. Mati Ross on the ice. Ross. Played from behind the net. from the point. Back out to the right wing as they shape up a diamond and one. That's one on the left wing, one on the right wing, one over the top, sneaking in on the top of the slot, and that one caught by Kaner. Some extracurriculars out in front of the net. As we set up to Kaner's right, 11:25 remaining in the half in a 3-goal game right now. As this one, it's all the way down into the SSJ zone as they retreat to gather it up. Laid up to the near side. Across ice, SSJ with 54 seconds remaining on the power play from the right wing side, dropping it off and nobody home. And a good play there by Shawnigan as Winchester looking to take the puck away, and that will kill off some time. Nothing kills a penalty better than a shorthanded goal. Is there one in the future here for Shawnigan? Out to the far side, trying to close the backdoor shot, could not connect. Played out towards the left point. Down low, shot, goal! And SSJ with 21 seconds left on the power play, extending the lead. As they go up 7-3. And we'll see how Shawnigan responds. One of the disadvantages of my not having a chance to see both of these clubs in play earlier in the weekend is I don't know exactly what to expect. That's one of the benefits, but also a disadvantage, as I'm not sure exactly where Shawnigan has a strength to be able to come back, whether or not they've scored this many goals before, whether or not they've overcome deficits like this, but I've seen deficits like this overcome certainly, and there is time on the clock to be able to do so.
SSJ goal scored by number 5, Charles Lasharad. Assisted by number 19, Timothy Gagnon. And number 21, Pierre Gagnon. Time of the goal is 10 minutes and 25 seconds remaining in the second.
Played out to neutral ice. Tossed into the far side corner. Having some challenges being able to hear the names that were called out over the PA, as there's a little bit of distortion in the speakers there, but also because some of those names are French names, and they may not have included their French pronunciations.
Holmes. Felix Larose.
Who got the assist?
Oh, for the goal that just went?
Yeah.
Oh, the goal was Charles Thomas
La Rochelle.
Yeah, exactly.
And the assist on that one? Gagnon. Soiris. That would be Fauché. Claudis? Did we say? What was the number?
Scored by number 5, assisted by number 19.
19. Gagnon. And Shawnigan with 8 minutes remaining as we were trying to clarify some of the names there. We have some French-Canadian audience out watching on YouTube, and as best as I can provide that information, I'd like to be able to do so. And so La Rochelle and Gagnon on that last one, and that might have been one that puts this well out of reach. Although Shawnigan skating with plenty of energy out there right now. They can ill afford to take any penalties with a shot. That one deflected up and out of play. Shawnigan with Howell out on the ice. We're looking to see what he might be able to conduct out there as he plays it into the corner, and Dean pulls it away from the half boards. Picked up on the right wing side, covered up by Daresh. As Shawnigan bringing out a new line. The Keys line with Ruggiero facing off and McDonald on the wing. Keys tosses it wide of the net. Played out to the corner. Ruggieri plays it out of the corner, and SSJ comes up with it on the left wing side. Centering pass, picked up, low angle shot, looking for the rebound on the opposite side. Shot out towards the backside. And a lot of scrambling for Kaner. Played in on net, and Kaner takes it in the bread box, holds on to it. We'll have a face-off. 6:25 remaining, second half action. Simpson back out on the ice. He'll get support from Kim and Winchester, as they'll need to keep fresh legs out on the ice as much as possible now. SSJ with a steal. This one picked up in the corner. A big hit in the corner. As this comes out around towards the mid slot. Battling it out on the far side. Played down into the corner. And a big hit down low. Kim tosses it out towards the right wing. Working it around the stick. Closed off on the attack. As we expect to see more heavy hitting as the level of urgency rises for Shawnigan. Played up to the half boards. Shot, and that one gloved easily as Resch was looking straight at the shooter. As we see Ruggieri back out on the ice. And Howell will step in for the face-off. From the near half boards. Played out to the far side. An angle pass up into center ice. Well played by Shawnigan. And now Ruggieri with it. Played out to the point. Down to the half boards. Trying to work it down low, and Howell with pressure down at the end boards. Played out of the corner. Big hit at the half boards as SSJ comes up with it through the legs. And now a poke check by Kaner. Kaner with a good play with the poke check there, having to stretch out quite far as the SSJ attacker was closing in. as Shawnigan will send Samuel into the box. 4:43 remaining, second half action. As it looks like Howell might have gotten banged up on the hand there, coming off of the ice, covered up by Kaner. As that stream of sunlight, long gone from the sheet of ice, sun coming down on this Monday afternoon. Played from the corner to the half,
Number 3.
out to the point, mishandled for goal.
2 minutes for crosscheck. Time to 34 minutes and 41 seconds remaining in the second half.
Played out to the far side half, winding up in a full clapper. That one bounces off of Kaner. Kaner scrambling as that goes wide of the net. Kaner down low in the butterfly, keeping a tight eye on the puck. Passed over to the weak side, and if there's one thing that SSJ has executed well, is that attack from the weak side of the play. So when the puck is on the gauche side, a skater on the droite side picking up the pass. As loose puck just resting along the base of the boards. SSJ with it, 28 seconds remaining in the power play. 3:07 and counting. That one is missed as puck is jarred, or the net is jarred off of its bearings. The one thing that I'm looking for right now, as the penalty is just about to be killed off, not to get ahead of myself, 16 seconds from now, they'll go back to full strength. Will Shawnigan immediately pull Kaner out of the net and add the 6th attacker with very little time remaining on the clock? Generally, my estimation, 1 minute per goal deficit is how far out the goaltender might be pulled. You're 1 goal down, maybe 1 minute out, or whenever the next convenient offensive possession is. 2 goals down, 2 minutes out, etc. and so forth. Right now, it's a 4-goal deficit with 2:40 remaining. And we're back to full strength. Out in front, Kaner with the stick save. Played out to the left side, Kim with it. Played up along the near side from the half boards. SSJ picks it up, dumped into the corner. Simpson trying to get some help as this one deflects off the skate on its way down to the other end. No icing. And Kim comes up with a loose puck. Banged off of the skate, and they'll have to reset. Played out towards the right wing side. Now picked up by SSJ. As Shawnigan picks it up. SSJ looking to close this one out as the clock winds down. And we reach 99 seconds, nip, in the second half. This an exciting close to the Northwest School Hockey Invitational. And a big congratulations to all who busted their tails to get themselves to this championship game. Everything poured out on the line for this 3-day hockey invitational. as we enter the final minute. We have a delayed call. Tossed up ahead. And a big hit as SSJ drawing the penalty. They'll sit one. And so with 46 seconds remaining, Shawnigan to the power play. They came into the second half down 5-3. They had been going neck and neck in the first half. A couple of penalties that they could have avoided perhaps, or would prefer to have not happened, as Dean trying to clear the zone. Keane with the loose puck.
SSJ penalty by number 11. Beautiful roll. 2 minutes for interference. Time to play 46 seconds in the second half.
Close to an exciting weekend as SSJ, Seminary, Saint Joseph taking the victory in the championship as they gather around celebrating. Joyeux, joyeux. Littering the ice. And let's give a congratulations and a tip of the cap to Shawnigan, working their way through the round robin, emerging at the top of the standings.
SSJ. Both teams could line up on the blue lines after the handshake for their respective award.
And so both teams gather at the center stripe to exchange goodwill on the handshake line. Good game, good game. Safe travels, good meals, and good luck. What a great day to be a hockey player. What a great day to play hockey. There you have it, at the end of regulation. Skating to victory, Seminary Saint Joseph taking the win. And with second place overall, Shawnigan. My first introduction to both of these teams all weekend long, and I want to say thank you so much for the exhibition displayed out on this ice. I couldn't ask for better effort on the ice. My name's Glenn Burnett. We'll take a quick break for the ceremony.
First, I'd like to congratulate both teams on a fantastic tournament, and congratulations to Shawnigan for the long trip from British Columbia all the way out to the East Coast. Appreciate your efforts getting to know you and getting out there, so thank you guys very much. And a great accomplishment of being in this game. I know I did this last year, but Seminary St. Joseph, you're a fun team to watch. You guys played the game the right way, moved the puck the right way, and are extremely well coached, disciplined, honorable team. So we appreciate that. Fun hockey to watch. So, the 41st Northwood Invitational Tournament, 16U champions with the captains of Seminary St. Joseph. Please come forward. Or the whole team. Thank you all very much for attending. Hope you had a great weekend in Lake Placid, and wish you all the safest travels back home. Thank you.
And a bittersweet goodbye for me, as that will wrap up the hockey weekend. What am I to do now? And so one final portrait here for SSJ. as they claim the 41st Northwood School Hockey Invitational Black, the 16U champion. And I want to thank the audiences from both SSJ and Shawnigan very much. As we go ahead and close out the broadcast day. From the 1932 rink in Lake Placid, New York, my name's Glenn Burnett, covering the play-by-play and color commentary. It's been a great weekend for Northwood School Hockey Invitational. Northwood School, thank you very much. Signing off. We'll see you next time. Safe travels out there. Thank you very much. Wow. That was a lot of fun, and thanks for inviting me to come along and do this. Really nice. So, you guys just busted out here.
We're busting it back to Canada. So I'm
Okay. And then you're in Victoria.
Yeah, they just said in Victoria. There's about 5 or 6 hours late.
I had a chance to see one of the goaltenders that was picked up by one of your local pro teams. You know the Canucks? Jake Keeley was top. I think he got a top-level goaltender award for the NCAA Division I, and he was drafted by the Canucks. Now he's out in Kalamazoo working in the lower level, developmental level, but he's through the Canucks organization. And I wonder if there's going to be a bit of a rivalry between Vancouver's team and the new Seattle team will be on the ice next year. That should be very exciting. And fingers crossed, maybe I get lucky and somebody can point me to the press box over in Seattle, as I'm familiar with the area, and I can go out there and do the play-by-play up in the Pacific Northwest. That would be amazing. Yeah, it's beautiful country out there. I got a chance to go to the Vancouver Winter Olympics in 2010, and it's just lovely up there. Yeah, so safe travels back. Enjoy your flight, and hope to see you